Legs Media. You know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Thanks. We got lots of stuff coming up. What's up? And it's Louis with your Legs Media, and we are here today to talk to you about Tadej Pogocar and Jonas Vingegaard. It's the Visma Lease Bike team and the UAE team Emerates team led by Tadej Pogocar. So here we are. I'm just gonna make this quick. I'm not gonna make it too long, and just going over some quick analysis. So I had a look at the riders. Yeah, we got a bunch of other teams and sprinters, and each day leading up, because the 29th is when the tour starts. I believe it's this Friday or Saturday. Firstly, before I start anything, I want to dedicate this whole Tour de France series from now to the end of the Tour de France to Papa Sika. Papa Sika, I'm getting chills just saying Papa Sika. Found out just on social media that Papa Sika is no longer with us, and like he's passed, and rest in peace to Papa Sika. Man, Papa Sika is no longer with us. I can't believe it, man. I was hoping you'll make it to 100, man. But anyway, Papa Sika is no longer with us. So, with saying that, let's get into this Tour de France, UAE, and the Jumbo Visma. So, let's look at Jumbo Visma's roster. We have Team Visma Lease Bike, and it starts off with Jonas Vingegaard. Is obviously the go-to rider because he's won the Tour for the last 2 years. And the messed up thing about what Jonas Vingegaard is that he goes in with sort of a chink in the armor, meaning that he had that big accident in that stage race, in this stage race here, and it put him out, massive injuries. So he hasn't had the preparation that he normally has leading up to Le Tour de France, the 111th edition of the Tour de France for 2024. And it's just not ideal. It's just not ideal for defending your title, for riding against somebody like Tadej Pogocar. Not ideal at all. So he's got Sepp Kuss as his main lieutenant. And if, in my honest opinion, with the backup that, if you look at UAE and Tadej Pogocar, Sepp Kuss is, so you have like one elite climber. This is my opinion, that he just has the one elite climber, Sepp Kuss. So you got Tadej Pogocar, you got Matteo Jorgensen, he's a good climber as well. And you know, Walt Bennett can turn it on, and I believe Wilco Kelderman and so these guys all can, you know, set the tempo and stay on the climbs for, you know, a good minute. But in all honesty, I personally think that if I go down to UAE, let's look at UAE's team. And here we have Tadej Pogocar, you have Juan Ayuso, you have Yao Almeida, Adam Yates, Pavel Sivkov, Marc Soler. So like, and even like, you know, Niels Pollitt a little bit, but Tim Wellens he's the all-round guy. So basically you have 5 strong climbers to back up Tadej Pogocar. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 strong climbers to back up Tadej Pogocar. And it's like, so basically, I'm going to be honest with you, I think it's going to be Sepp Kuss with a little bit of support from Matteo Jorgensen on Visma Lease Bike, supporting versus the 5 from Tadej. UAE have, hands down on paper, they have a destructive team. They are going there to annihilate, and I expect them to do that. I don't care if Tadej Pogocar rides away with it. I just think it's unfortunate that Jonas had his accident and isn't able to be 100% like on point for this year's Tour de France. I didn't even apologies to Jai Hindley and to Primož Roglič, but I don't know. I don't see Primož challenging. I think he's going to be on the heels of Jonas Vingegaard, but I don't see him challenging Pogacar, not in the least. And Jai Hindley, I think he will put up a good fight and help Primož Roglič. But no. It's going to be it's going to be interesting. So let's look at the first stage. Let's look at the first stage. Stage 1 says from Feierzins to Rimini, Friends to Rimini, and it starts off. They start climbing. So the first climb, is it a category? What category? They don't put the category of the climbs on there, but it's a pretty big climb. I'm gonna guess it's not got the category climbs on there. But it's essentially, it's a climbing stage, and there are like, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 categorized climbs in the first stage. So from once they leave on the first stage, we will know who is there to race. Even if some of the no-name or the lower team guys are going, the Visma Bike, the UAE, the border, they are going to make sure that they are now ridden out of the first stage. So the first stage is a lot is going to be said on day 1, just on day 1. That's just day 1. They are climbing out the gate. And what we're looking at for day 2? Day 2, it flattens out, so they have a big day. So I think that day 1 is going to be, the climber like Tadej Pogocar, Jonas Primoz, Jai Hindley, and maybe 1 or 2 other. But those guys will be riding on day 1 because they know they have a flatter stage on day 2 where they can. It's going to be fast, but not as stressful as day 1, and they're going to be able to do the thing. So let's just look at day 3 really quickly, just to make sure it's not. So it's Piacenza to Torino, and yeah. So it looks like it's a flatter day. It's more of a it looks like a Wout van Aert type day, and it may be even a day if Wout van Aert can hang in on the climbs on day 1 and day 2, maybe even could take the yellow jersey early. But I'm not going to get into too much of the stages just as yet. I'm going to leave it at that. But that is my outlook on the tour between Jonas and Tadej Pogacar. I think it's in favor of Tadej Pogacar, and it'll be amazing to see if Tadej could get the Giro and then the Tour, and then if he gets the Volta, oh my goodness. So next up, join me tomorrow. Tune in tomorrow. I'm going to be talking about Cav and Cavendish's chances, and we're going to look at the stages where he might have a chance at getting the stage, and who's going to be the guys that are gunning for the stages that he's going to be up against. Cav has done a lot of work, and I'm not going to say any more because I could get into a whole lot of it. But anyway, we're going to talking about Cav tomorrow and his breaking Eddie Merckx's. Is he going to do it? Anyway, initially, say it with your legs, media. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and then let's get into this Tour de France, baby. Tour de France. Anyway, let's get into it, baby. SIWYL MEDIA, you know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Thanks. We got lots of stuff coming up.